Let's see what this is. I don't know. Really, I have no idea what this is. Well, I have an idea. But I could be wrong. Really well packaged. I'm starting to think I could be correct in what I think this is. Oh, nice, look at that. STRADPET. Nice. By the way, I don't want you to think for a second that this is a sponsored video. It's really not. I purchased this with my own money, okay? So, not a sponsored video. So check it out. Yeah, this is it. This is cool. I must say it. The packaging is very impressive, and we'll have to do some testing. What this sounds like. What this little tailpiece sounds like. I'll do the before and after video, and we can decide together. Was it worth it? All right, so now I want to do a test of basically comparing my initial original tailpiece made out of wood, as you can see over here, with the new titanium piece. So let's do a sound test in comparison of each. Here we go. So now let's do the new one, the titanium, and check the sound difference, compare them, and see which one is best and if it was a worthwhile purchase. Let me know in the comment section. I'm really curious to find out. I'm trying to do this right, so I installed the sticky note at the previous location of my bridge to make sure I put it exactly in the right spot before that. So that's first step. Now we have the second stripe in place. You can see I'm doing it both ways. Also, I'm going to do it on sides, on each side, to make sure things are exactly as they were before, and make sure I don't misplace my bridge when I replace it back. This is a good way to do it if you're going to try and do this on your own without going to a luthier, and just if you want to just save a few bucks, this is how you do it. Now I have the sides in place as well, so this leaves very little room for error, for any kind of mistakes. Yeah, so hopefully you can see what I did. Sorry for moving the camera so much, but just trying to show you from every possible angle. Another thing I have to take care of is measure the distance between this spot and this spot, the white, where the white begins. And the same thing on G string, exactly where the bridge is, right there, and this white little thing. So I've got 52 millimeters on this side and 53 and a half on this side, interestingly. So not sure if this is right, but this is what I got. I'm gonna try and go for the same effect, maybe move around a little bit. I'll experiment and see what will be if there's gonna be any difference, and let you guys know what I come up with. And now to the fun part, the actual installation of this thing. So yeah, let's see what we get. And now it's time to put this thing on. Titanium. Ooh. I'm a little excited. I don't know what's gonna happen, we'll see. I really like the way it looks. It's pretty cool. Pretty cool looking. I'll show you guys in a minute, so you'll see. But it's very modern look. I selected, I think it was British model, I think it was called, or English or something like that. I don't know why, but that's the name the manufacturer, STRADPET, gave it. I think it was called British. I have to double check on that. That was a little scary. Although I've done this probably hundreds of times, still I get spooked by little extra sounds that shouldn't be happening, but they somehow do. They make me jump. See, looks like this. But I still have to do some measurements, double check everything, make sure everything is in the right place, and do some final testing, so we'll see. But so far I'm pleased with the way it looks. It's pretty cool looking, don't you think? See, check it out, guys. Yeah? What do you think? Okay, this is day 2. I basically installed it yesterday, and I didn't have time to finish the video for you guys yesterday, so doing it today. Anyway, so it's very nice. My experience with it has been so far very pleasant. So I'll play a little bit for you so you can kind of see for yourself. Although I'm always skeptical of the sound tests on YouTube, because really it's just a matter of where you're watching this video. If you have headphones on, or if you have a speaker on. If you have a speaker that is not good, it sucks, well, this sound test is going to be useless for you. So that's something to think about. So you might want to kind of, take that into consideration when judging the sound. Anyway. So to me, you feel free to rewind and listen to it again, compare, and let me know what you think. But really, to me, the result is, I think I'll keep it. I'll just hold on to it. It's a really nice high quality tailpiece. I'm actually very impressed with it. But should you buy one? Well, I don't know. It does kind of make the violin sound a little bit crisper. I'm getting kind of a crisp and a little bit more rounded sound. It's also very, very easy to install. I didn't have any trouble with it, but you have to make sure it's installed properly. So you have to make sure the measurements are, followed exactly like you had previously on set up on your violin by luthier or someone who was doing the setup for you. The tailpiece looks really cool. I think it is just the look of it alone is worth the price I paid for it. It was a little bit on sale, so I paid $160, $160 for it on Amazon. So I'm pleased with it. I think it's a worthwhile investment, and we'll probably get some comments. I haven't shown it to anybody yet. You guys are my first audience with this little tailpiece that looks like an Eiffel Tower to me when it's upside down. Really nice, really cool. Will it make and transform your sound? I don't know. Really, that I wouldn't go that far. I think it's very cool looking. It will affect the sound for sure. I think it makes the violin just a little bit louder by hair. But if your goal is to reduce the weight and go for the lightest possible option, then I think you can do better, because some wooden tailpieces are actually a little lighter. You can find ones that are lighter. So if the weight is your primary consideration, that may not be good enough, because it's like 12.5, maybe 13 grams, somewhere in there. But you can do better if you really try, I think. So don't just go by weight alone. Think of other aspects of it, the looks, the sound quality, and really you won't be able to make the decision by watching YouTube videos. My YouTube video or other people's YouTube videos, you have to try it for yourself. Really, that's the ultimate decision-making tool. Try it, play on it for a while, not just for one day, but play on it for a while. And then after a while, look back and think, was it a worthwhile purchase? I think you'll say yes. I think the answer is yes, but really I don't know. It's hard to say. For me, I like it. So far I'm very pleased with it. Yeah, it just feels a little bit more solid, I should say. It's hard to describe. The words just kind of come short when you try to explain this, describe this to people, and come up with a really good word that will describe it. It just feels solid, feels nice, feels really good. High tech, cool looking. So my verdict for this little gizmo is yes, I'm gonna keep it anyway. So that's been it. Thanks for watching. Thanks for your time. If you watched all the way up to this point, thank you, and hit the subscribe button. I would appreciate it to add you guys, if you're new to my channel, to add you to my base of subscribers. That would be really cool. Thank you, and until next time, cheers.